It started with a message I almost ignored Certificate. It wasn't a big deal to me, asking about parking arrangements for the wedding. Get my house with it is. When I read it again slower base, there was no wedding net plan and approving it even. Diska said but the message was real and so was the assumption behind it, so I checked online posts avant listings community board sand. There it was, a full wedding schedule application addressed to Mildred set Guesaletti invited that to when I drove home, and what I saw confirmed everything. To her arriving tents, going up, people setting chairs like it was already theirs, like permission had already been given, and right in the middle of it was their confident hoarding in everything like she owned the place. I didn't rush in because rushing ends things too fast without consequence. So I stepped out slowly, walked straight toward her, and asked one question. Well, gave you permission? She answered like it was a Vihouse community use space per approved. Event words that sound official until they meet reality. Let her finish in. The first showed her documents, so wondering her yashnish in confidence dropagist. A little at first, then more, but not enough because the setup continue edges kept. Arriving music equipment, unloading becques. Once something reaches that size, people assume it must be allowed. That is when I made the calculator to rec 20 minutes as things started changing. It loudly but visibly a vehicle pulled up, then another officials stepped out. Count professional walked the property, spoke with her, checked the documents, and confirmed exactly what I already knew. No permit, no authorization, no right to use. That specific shift was immediate. Same energy that filled the place started collapsing. Vendors pausages hesitate etc. Stop it because once authority confirms reality varying chains fast. She tried to push back, off course she did, but there was nothing left to argue. No agreement, no approval, no legal standing. And in front of everyone, the truth matters. Best perception disappears and facts take over. The instructions were clear. Vent shut down, area cleared, equipment removed, no escalation, no chaos, just controlled reversaloni by one. Things packed up to core, came down, chairs full, edges left, not loudly but quickly, because people understand when something is not supposed to happen. And then if they didn't at first, within an whole entire place was empty, like nothing had ever been there except for one thing. Zelensa, same person who had been directing everything, no, had nothing to say, because this was never about a wedding. It was about control, about assuming something could be used just because it looked available. But land doesn't work like that. Ownership doesn't work like that. He walked the property afterward, checked everything, made sure nothing was damaged,